We are back to Baldur's Gate 3. The cliffhanger is over. What is in the room, Odd?
Surprise, werewolves. Any names that we recognize? Actually, interestingly enough.
Bloodfang. Yeah.
Interestingly, like, there is, like, Bloodfang in full wolf form.
Yeah.
But the others have, like, more human-y names? So I wonder if that matters or not.
It just looks like a slaughterhouse in here, man.
Yeah, it looks like they were having a buffet. The rats seem to be enjoying it also.
You want to lead the way? Your hat will probably scare them.
I still have talk with animals, so I think we're good. Oh, they're just talking to me.
Can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard
loved him.
dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me. I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Yeah, okay. Whoa, there's a lot.
Couldn't really get out of that one, eh?
No, we couldn't do anything. Oh, this is cool. We get to fight. It's always fun.
So we got the werewolves, multi-attack, wounded, opportunity attack, just resistances to... Wait. Physical resistances, bludgeoning damage against enemies doubled.
We're gonna destroy them. Finally, this is our group.
Bats are 1 HP.
Bloodfang does not have the thing, but he does have pack tactics. So a creature has advantage on attack rolls against a target if one of his allies is within 3 meters of the target and isn't incapacitated. This looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Are you getting the same vibe?
Super easy.
I did have somebody ask me if I would try an elemental arrow on my first shots that are like doubled to see if they shoot twice. Whoa, that was interesting.
Only shot once, right?
Yeah. I guess I can keep doing this, interestingly. Oh, okay, so I think when you'd use this Dread Ambusher and then you switch to an elemental arrow, I think it just treats it as your regular shot. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Nice. I actually should be Hunter's marking here, but I'm bad, so we're gonna just do this.
Yeah. So true.
God. So, yeah. I don't think I get to take advantage of the War Priest charges when I use Dread Ambusher. That's the way I'm understanding this. So, I don't know. Still doesn't work exactly the way I think it should, but...
Oh yeah, and someone did point out, and I like this kind of advice, that if I'm not two-handing my weapon, I don't get the benefit of that great weapon master. But I read it, and it's actually that I have to use a heavy melee weapon. So I'm gonna think about whether or not I want to start wearing armor and things like that, and maybe switching stuff up so I don't have to have a shield, so I can two-hand another big weapon. Cool.
Hey, how come these guys didn't take any spike growth damage? That's weird.
I don't know. That seems like it's been kind of inconsistent, eh?
Yeah. Like on launch. Okay, I'm just gonna bring Dark Urge back here a bit to protect his concentration spell. We haven't thrown down a spike growth for a while, but this looks like a pretty good opportunity. Nice. That guy has 1 health, of course.
Yep. It's a luckless and odd special.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just
We should be, well, I guess party guest is already dead, but just, I guess, make sure we don't blow up that other body over there.
Okay. You're trying to blow it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have a turn.
Do you want to summon your little necromancers?
Oh, yeah.
I know you forgot about that, eh?
Totally forgot about that.
All good, all good.
How about a little, call lightning?
Just for something special, or what?
Level 4.
Is that gonna ruin my spikes?
Nah.
Okay.
It might.
That's good. That's good. Let's see what they do. I think maybe we should go for the bats. Wait, some of the bats have, like, that savage howl, so they have... Oh, shit.
See, I took that helmet off. It would have done 4 damage. Maybe. Or 1.
Oh, you did put it on Shadowheart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't take...
Yeah, you did.
I put on
Yeah, you
the
did.
helmet of grit.
But so that only benefits her when she's 50% health.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Someone from out here is involved. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Just need a lot of AoE spells here.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to kill the guys that are giving that howl buff. Like,
who is given the howl buff? Is that the regular wolves?
I think Bloodfang maybe? Nope. White Mist maybe did it? So some of the bats that have like 20 health? Wait, is that done now? Looks like it's done. Okay, so we should clear the bats before they get buffed again, I think.
Okay.
A little bit.
I can take care. I can do the spirit guardian thing.
Yeah, okay. That would be cool.
And I can just like teleport around.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do a little bit of this.
Oh, you went over there.
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
there's no-
crap. I misclicked, and now I wasted my action.
It's an odd special.
See, I feel like this still isn't working correctly. The War Priest extra attack charge. Point used to gain an extra attack as a... Oh, yeah, as a bonus action. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm just overcomplicating it. Anyways, I'm over there hiding now. Good move, good move. Those frightened saves, hey?
Yeah.
There's the... Okay, yeah, that's the problem.
Okay. Savage howl.
Yeah. But it's not listed in their abilities. So, whatever.
Yeah.
But now you
notable
won't be able to
features.
kill the bats. So, whatever.
Oh, I'll kill them all right.
A little tricky. So should I keep the spike growth down, you think? Or should I say, screw it, it's done its thing, and try to hit these other guys now?
Do what your heart desires, as I like to say.
Okay, well, I will. I will do that. My heart desires a flame wall. I'll upcast this, because why not?
Woo! Nice.
Okay.
So I'll turn on the spirit guardians.
Yeah. I had to do a little dance there to not hit Shadowheart, but it worked.
Let's go level 5, baby.
So this guy's only 34 health now. If we can kill him, that would... Oh, man, that did way more than I was expecting.
Yeah, well, I upcasted it.
Oh. Get this guy.
Got
Nice, nice.
him. And kill these guys. Oh, I
Dude.
missed that one.
That's fine.
Such a good skill. They don't like fire, right? Oh, whoops.
Hello. Shield?
Is that a thing? Werewolves don't like fire.
I mean, you would think
I'm making
so
that up.
because they have hair, right?
I love that logic.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I have hair and I don't like them. I don't like fire.
yeah, but you're not covered in hair. You're not covered in flammable materials. Okay.
I do have a fair amount of hair.
I saw you cut your hair. It looks nice.
Thank you.
You look very respectable.
Oh, you know what someone did in one of the videos? They put a stat block for each of us in the comment section.
Oh, what is
Like,
it?
Like if we're in real life, like what our intelligence is, what our strength is, and
Oh,
stuff
God.
like that, and what class we would be. So I want to see more of those in the comment section.
That's funny. Hey, that's weird. Oh, he lived. Never mind. Oh,
That bat is really hard to kill. I've taken like 3 stabs at it.
it's weird. It looks like it went back to 1 health. After we removed the temporary HP for whatever
Wait, did you
reason.
kill my? You killed my spiritual weapon.
Is that what I shot?
You
Oh, that's why.
Astarion loves killing that spiritual weapon.
That's funny. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Maybe don't fill out that character card right after that maneuver. Shillelagh!
Shillelagh!
Got him.
It's gonna hit the guy behind. Yeah.
That looks so cool. Okay, well, we made quick work of this room, let me tell you.
I didn't need that.
There's one more bat. Oh, and Vardarola's out here. I didn't even notice her. That bat is prone somehow.
Oh, I can't quite get there, Rod.
Can you dash? Embarrassing.
Oh my God.
You could have dashed.
Yeah, I could have.
It's fine.
Maybe don't fill up that stat block. I changed my mind.
Oh, she's charmed. Good. More bats? Oh, it's the same bat. Okay.
What's with this bat? Just. I misclicked. There you go. I got a little surprise for you, Odd.
Good. I like surprises. Oh my God. Okay, cool. We showed them who's boss, I guess.
I should probably turn off the Spirit Guardian thing.
I'm checking all these false walls. Or potential false walls. Alright, we definitely want to res party guest. Well, I mean, maybe he's just nothing, but... I'll check the wolves. They have nothing.
Not even any gold?
Nothing. No gold, not even clumps of hair. There's a named person on the ground here.
I'll get you in. Notes. Sansi. There's two of them. I've been invited to play at a party at the Tsar Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note, and he'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress, Kalira.
Okay, so maybe that's another way in. Well, no, okay. So we use the ring to get in the like, magically locked door, and then now that can get us in somewhere else?
No, I think that was to get... This is the party. We're witnessing the aftermath of the party. Because this is the ballroom, I think, right?
I think so. Okay, so that was
Okay,
just how they got in.
I'll talk to this party guest, because I can cast Speak to the Dead with them. Karlak the Necromancer.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ooh, what do I start with? What were you doing here?
They were partying.
Enjoying party, drinking,
God.
talking.
Three.
Who else was here?
Politicians, minor nobles, fist officers, all sorts.
Okay.
Do you sometimes think, like, I'm gonna ask the worst possible questions, because I only get 5. I might as well ask the worst ones. You ever think that?
What did he want with these people?
Information. Ask
I have unmuted right now, just so you know.
questions. Power structures in city. Weaknesses. Who he needed to control.
Who do you think killed them? There's freaking werewolves everywhere. Talking about what?
Work. Counting house. Who controls
I just see him blinking.
Wanted names of senior staff. Families. Any scandals. Secrets.
Who killed you? I was waiting for you to
Arrived when our host left, slaughtered us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Weird.
The spell's power.
Couldn't have guessed that.
He was useless. We didn't get anything.
Yeah. Politicians, though.
Yeah. This is weird over here. There's a door in the corner, but there's nothing.
I'm about to win the game.
Nice. That says a lot.
Power play, man.
Steal that. God, there's so
I'm
many.
not gonna be able to reach that, man.
There's so many nice clothing options we found.
Oh
in
my
here.
god, I could. Very well.
Yeah, see, don't be so negative. Sometimes you just gotta try things and they'll work. There's a button here. Don't know how I feel about pushing it.
Sheet music.
I tried it.
General Sandro's Death Suite.
So in here we have a ladder and a button. I'm gonna hit the button.
Okay.
That opened something. Did anything change out there?
I didn't notice.
Oh, it locked the door, I think.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
I can't interact.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait a sec. Hold on. I'm
What?
gonna go back out there.
Oh, do you think maybe it opens the other side?
Maybe, but we'll see.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yep. You're right. Good one, man. Now you want to make
Wow.
that stat block for odd.
Okay, so I have to trust that you're gonna find everything of importance in that room.
Oh, I was gonna go in the office.
Oh, I didn't even see that room.
I know.
Sneaky.
You didn't. There's another body here. Did you just lock me in?
Maybe. I'll check the office hall while you're doing that.
There's gonna be another switch in here, right? There's a counting house safe number 1 key.
So the counting
Counting
house is
house.
related to something else.
Shirasa Rune Master. Whoever that was.
Shirasa Rune Master?
I'm doing this. I'm in that other area. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I won't distract you from your room.
No, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Do your thing. Whose freaking desk is this? Where am I exactly?
Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Okay. Everyone's got it. Worst kept secret.
The Annals of Baldur's Gate. You know how much you like reading about annals. Party Planner. This seems to be a working notebook by a certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into 2 categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. The final handwritten entry is below. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared, and I'm sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. Don't know about that, but sure.
I swear I saw a lever when I hit Alt, but now I don't see it.
Asterion, you want this coagulated blood?
There's a dais here. Did you see this?
I'm not with you at all. I'm in a totally different spot.
Yeah, like the next room. Oh, I love the lighting here, man. did a
Asterian's
wonderful job of
inventory
changing up the lighting.
is broken. I can't sort anything.
Can't give up now. Too many items, probably.
No.
All of our inventories are broken.
There's this little room here, the dais. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to click this.
You stand on
Something's
a
happening.
metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator.
Yeah, I was going to say an elevator.
There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Oh, go into the depths. Okay, so we have that ladder on the other side that we could maybe check first. You'll have to go hit that switch to swap the doors. This is teamwork, buddy. I know how much you hate it. Let me know when you're here. Okay. First of all, so many things we can steal in here.
A lot of silver stuff.
The butler's cane has a knob on the end. And Alturiac 1477. I feel like one of these is like smut. Comedy of Errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington. Okay. I'll read this too. This is Alturiac 1477. This is written by Amanita Czar, so maybe his relative of some kind. Oh yeah. Until I was 13 years of age, I didn't know that Uncle Cazador was a vampire. That indeed my entire family were vampires, going back generations. Growing up in the Czar country estate near Angavled, raised by old family servants, I rarely visited our city palace in Baldur's Gate. And when I did, I couldn't wait to leave and return to the country. The city palace, straddling the wall between the upper and lower city, was more than creepy. It was somehow chilling. Okay.
Myrtle 1477. The whole family was waiting for me. Every living Tsar. Uncle Cazador, Grandam Fistula, Great Aunt Dralia, and Cousin Blovart. You're a Blovart. There was a gilded clavichord on a dais that was playing without anyone sitting at the keyboard. The four of them were sitting on armchairs in a semicircle facing me. Uncle commanded me to approach him and look him in the eye. I did. Amanita Czar.
I also got a note from that casket at the end there, and it says Tarsak 1477. On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters in a litter to carry me through the upper city to Tsar Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me, so I'd never been allowed to enter it before. Amanita Czar. Was yours from Amanita as well?
I think so. No, Myrtle.
Okay.
1477.
Interesting.
Like the coming of age.
Huh. I'm not seeing much of anything in here.
Probably like the kind of thing where we should cast guidance.
That's fair.
Maybe we can perceive something. Also, I'm going to turn my light on. Maybe that'll help.
I was just thinking the same. Okay, nice. Oh, there's a button at the end.
Ages. Garlic, dude.
Another door. Yeah, garlic's not really doing a whole lot, it seems.
There's another door, too.
Yeah, that's the one I just opened with the button. Oh, did you find?
No, on the other side.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Goes to the other tower.
Look at that little contraption. You have one of those in your bedroom, I think.
What?
Look at the end of that room.
How does that even work? Is that a stretcher? What's it called?
Don't pretend like you don't know.
No, seriously, what is that called?
I don't know. I don't know what it's
Stretcher.
called.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right? What's going on over there?
Just casting spells. There's a ladder here. I'm gonna try that. I'm up to the attic.
So I didn't... Oh, there we go. Oop. There's another button here. Kythorn 1477. Uncle Cazador made me a vampire, but I refused to participate in the family rites. Gave me the hunger, but he could not break my will. He had Blowvart imprisoned me in the attic. I weakened. They sent up human blood, and eventually I drank it. For a year, they stopped sending anything. I tore at the walls in frustration. Then they sent up a bound captive. Amonitazar.
Amonitazar.
Anything cool there?
No, not really. I found a key.
Dude,
you
gotta come here.
Superior healing a potion, or whatever.
You gotta come here.
No, I know you're messing with me.
No, I'm not.
Okay, hold on.
God, slow down. God, you're slow.
I'm really far away. Did you go in this back room?
Yeah, just stand in front of the door and look in.
Okay. What are you doing to me here?
Da da da.
Yeah.
Piles of gold.
Yeah, I'm sure this is safe.
Go.
I'll go. Don't gotta tell me twice. Easily tempted. Bloodstone and gold. I'm fine. Trap me in here.
I know it closes automatically. That's why I stayed out.
Flame Rule 1477. I succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I curse the name of Tsar and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Amanita is no more. Do you think she's the one in the kennel there? Ooh. Key to Cazador's dungeon.
Amanita.
Key to Cazador's dungeon, buddy.
Well, how much gold was in there?
260 something.
Oh, that's not that good.
No.
Gotta be, if you're gonna show that much gold, it's gotta be at least like 5,000.
You know what's like interesting to me, I guess, is that the amount of gold you find and stuff isn't usually too substantial. It's just a small trickle of gold constantly.
So is it worth going up the ladder?
I mean, yeah, I'd feel good if you took a look, but I didn't see anything else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so this is where she was staying. Clearly, she's got the bed there for things, but there's nothing else to interact with here.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay.
There's like an area back here, but it just looks empty. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're safe to go to the elevator.
Nice little side story.
But we did find the key there, so that's why we're here. Yeah. So at least it doesn't feel too bad.
No, that's cool. I like these little side things. That's what makes the game special.
You're special.
You're special too, buddy.
Cazador's dungeon key.
I think you left Asterion.
Where? He'll come with.
Oh, okay. No, he's here.
All right.
Cliffhanger. No. Just kidding. Wait, I went the wrong way.
Well, why am I following you then?
I don't know. I ask myself the same thing every day.
Fair.
Bye.
See ya.
Something's going on with my legs there.
Standing on the elevator's platform, you can...
Cazador's dungeon. What the hell is this? Like,
What do you mean?
it's just crazy how much content this game has. Like,
Yeah, tell me about it.
we use an elevator to descend into a secret dungeon under Cazador's palace. We have yet to find what's hidden down here. No kidding.
That's
Thank
funny. It actually even says, like, how big is this place?
Well, there's a sigil, so
Yeah. It's big.
big.
She big. Okay, crypt gate? Sure, why not? Holy frick.
Whoa. This is like the freaking Batcave, man.
That's cool.
I wonder.
Are you looking at jumping?
Yeah. Got it, right?
If you can.
I have a thing that makes so I don't fall damage. Actually, is that the trident? Might be.
Ooh. What is this? He's doing it, isn't he? God damn it.
It says already in use.
Because I was trying to use it. What is this, a trap? Oh, rosewood casket.
I can't dig for some reason.
Okay, I need to figure out how to get Asterion down here.
Broke the game.
I guess I could just try this. It's hard, it won't let me click on it from all angles. Now I can't click on it at all. Can you?
No, the dirt thing's not working. The dirt map.
No, but the casket.
Yeah, I can try to disarm. It's 15.
Try it. Do you need bless?
Yeah.
Or guidance,
yeah.
sorry?
Guidance.
So they have
You
no.
can bless me too, that'd be great.
Says they have no target. Oh, there we go.
Like you.
I'll try. I'll try.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh boy.
Oh.
I too failed.
Well, there's a blade.
Ooh, it's very rare. Looks like that works, I guess.
Polorson blade. Pelosi blade. 7 to 17 damage. 1d4 radiant. Undead Bane. Attack rolls with this weapon have advantage against undead.
That's
Could be
pretty
useful.
Cool. Who would use that? Rapiers, I think, like Asterion?
Asterion, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, send it over. Please.
Yep. Yeah, we should jump down here.
Cool.
We can go back up, right? Or we can fly people down.
Yeah, we could fly people down. Is that what we should do? Oh wait, Asterion's like... Where the hell is Asterion going?
I think he's standing above where you're standing.
It's weird.
Looks like there's some kind of protection on the crypt gates. We can also just jump down from here. Do Featherfall.
He's got Potion of Flying. So he's down here now. There's voices that I'm hearing. I don't know if you're hearing that.
Hold on.
Caustic Brine. Interesting.
Moving in.
Scroll of Black Tentacles. Scroll of Eye Bite. Your eyes become black corridors.
Yeah, I got that before in the vault.
Walled-in teeth. Your gaze capable of inflicting dread, sickness, and putting characters to sleep.
Sounds nasty, yeah?
Sounds like something that's like it sounds cool, but we'll never use it.
Yeah.
Scroll of Bestow Curse. Some alchemy. Poison. Should we be coating our blades? Like, I feel like you probably should be. I don't use my.
We just
blade
win.
attachment.
Like, it's like we're so good now. We barely have to use the like. We don't have to be super efficient.
Yeah, I know, but like we should get in the habit so when we fight like big bosses and stuff.
Also, we should be taking elixirs every day.
Exactly.
Do we have a lot of spell slots left? I'll pop one now.
What do we have for elixirs? Because I do feel like this could be a fight, right?
Yeah.
There's giant strength if you want it. I have that. I'll send it to Karlak.
I think I already have that though.
Okay.
to bull strength. Oh, increase your strength to 27.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
Yep. I'll do that.
Yeah, there's a elixir of hill giant strength that increases to 21. So when that runs out, you could use that. What kind of damage do you think like vampires would do?
Necrotic?
We have elixir of necrotic resistance. I'll drink one. And I'll have Asterion drink one. Sure. Why not?
Mysterious elixir. Sounds like fun. Shadowheart's gonna drink the mysterious elixir.
Okay, do it. I'm watching. This is where you die.
He saves it. Cast spell? Oh, it's a spell. I forget about that.
Okay.
Mark skin?
Huh. Interesting. That's so weird. There's like these little sections where you're like, what is going on?
What do you mean?
Well, look where I am here. There's like this thing you can jump onto, but can't do anything here.
That looks fake. Isn't it?
Oh god, I think I dead. God damn it.
Did you just jump in?
I'm just gonna reload us.
You just jump into the void.
My clicking accuracy is a little off today.
I think 2 int is popping off your stat block.
2 int. If we're lucky, maybe. That's funny. I'm gonna have to.
What was your thought process there?
Well, I meant to click on the platform, obviously.
Oh, okay.
It was a misclick. That's all.
That's fine. I didn't really want to drink that elixir anyway.
Yeah.
What's vigilance?
Okay, while you're dicking around with your elixirs, I'll see if this wall is fake. No, I can't get in there. All right, I'm going. Bye. Let's go to the gloomy ascent.
To the gloomy ascent.
All right. This is so cool. I like now that it's like these tight little corridors. It feels like a space we haven't been before.
Feels like Undercity, like sewers.
Sort of. I'll check the empty crates here. Nada.
Through.
Oh, someone's here. Lorna Ethelstein. Oh, frick. Camp supplies all over the place. I gotta grab them.
Disappointing.
Creased missing poster. Missing Chessa. Reward offered for any information on beloved child. Gratefully received at Gur encampment in Worms Crossing. We also have missing Misha. Now the 4th child to go missing. Any and all information is desired. Okay. So we can pretty clearly see what they were doing with these children, right? Missing Cass. I feel like we've seen some of these names. Right? Do you remember these names? Chessa? Where do you remember them from?
No, I don't remember.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Lorna
A
Ethelstein.
friendly face at
Did you sound
last.
familiar, though?
Are you going to the party as well?
We just came from there.
A party in the sewers?
I know. Bit strange, isn't it? But then you have to be open to trying new things.
I think we gotta warn her.
The venue's called The Palace. Not sure what it stands for, but it sounds very exclusive. My date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him.
He's definitely
You haven't
dead.
seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes. Looks a bit like your friend here.
Oh dear. I assure you, it's not.
Oh, I was gonna tell you
Funny.
to take the.
He was ever
helmet
so
off.
keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel.
I didn't. It's just sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be honest with her. Your date was a vampire.
A vampire? No, he wasn't. Was he? But then, why am I still here? He could have had me by the neck any time he liked.
Mother, may I? I'm positively starved.
Want me to cast sleep?
No. I wonder why he didn't do it, though. You sure he didn't try?
He did seem quite interested in my collarbones. I thought that was just his thing, if you catch my drift.
You have no idea.
You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say.
Yep.
If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Cool.
You probably killed him.
Good luck out there.
Now, I feel like this is an alternate entrance into the palace. Don't you?
Could be, yeah.
Even after I
But we got here through the palace, so it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
There's a lever over here. I'm guessing what's happened with her, why he didn't feast on her, is because they kind of have that rule of not eating the thinking ones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's something on a track here.
Yeah, like a boat, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, here it comes.
Oh.
Cool.
Very cool.
I'm not no clue where this is going to lead us.
I'm thinking this is like, do we want to like explore the rest of that sort of underground temple area and then do this? Because this is going to take us like someplace different, I think.
I guess.
See, if you look at the map and you go like south,
Yeah, yeah.
there's the guild hall.
So you think maybe this connects two places?
Yeah, this is just like, this is the sewers for the city.
Yeah, okay, we can go back.
Okay.
But,
Oh, I guess we could just teleport back.
yeah, I guess, but weird.
Let's see if there's anything else down here, though.
The thing is, it used the key to unlock this door to his dungeon.
Oh.
Oh,
where-
I see. Okay. We just, yeah. So
Oh.
we're in his dungeon now.
Yeah.
Okay. You
You
understand.
used it in the opposite direction, I think.
Correct. Yeah.
Can you push this button?
Correct. I don't think we did push that button, dude. Oh, there! It was a thing!
Are you serious?
Yeah, I knew that was weird.
That's like a Dark Souls elevator thing.
Yeah. So, can you click it again, maybe? We have to bring it back, so we can use it. I could click it. Oh, no.
I got it.
Let's see, hold on.
I think it's just activated now, right?
Hop on, everyone! Oh, God.
Oh! Uh-oh.
Should be fine. I mean, I guess I could just be flying, right? Doesn't let me do anything. There we go.
Is this...
Oh, yeah, cool. It doesn't look like we're gonna
just
be
back to where we were.
No, we're not. This is new stuff. Look. There's a crypt gate here.
Oh, we're on the other side.
Well, we're above.
We entered, like, way over here. We got through, one of the blocked doors. Entombing Clot.
Quick switch to Shadowheart and jump on here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for frick's
Yeah,
sakes.
I saw.
No stat block. Shut up.
That's so funny.
Shut up. You
On
far.
my way.
Oh, great. For us little jumpers.
I do wish there was kind of a more elegant way to do some of that stuff, but
All's well that signs. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, this is looking pretty feisty in here. There's 380 gold, a pearl, scroll of wall of ice. Sick.
It should have just been a lift.
Exactly.
Click. You just click on it, it sends you up.
There's a bunch of stuff to read in here, but it's going to be important, I think. I'll start. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. This is a journal of Cazador Czar. It records the movements of and actions of his spawn, with particular attention paid to Asterion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Asterion failed to return from his hunt this night, Godi informed. He will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome. But to disappear now when we are all but ready? It is unconscionable, even for him. I've dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home, and when they do, I will make him scream for this. It's been days and he's still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. My spawns fail me. Asterion eludes me. I will have my due. And then there's something that says Vellioth. Oh boy, there's a thing.
The scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam.
It's like a trap.
You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories.
Huh.
Seems urgent.
Seems urgent. Let them wash over you. Do you think there's anything we need to do here? You want to hit me with like a or guidance or something?
Yeah, sure.
Just in case.
Oops.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Vellioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
So he's at the top of the current vampire hierarchy. Concentrate on the memory. What is Vellioth's first lesson? I need a 15. I can use my Owl's Wisdom, I suppose.
Nice.
Vellioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Vellioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Vellioth drained his friend dry.
Okay, what was the second?
It's gonna get harder, right?
Lesson. Yeah, probably. No, 15.
Whew. Same roll.
Vellioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die.
I can agree with that. I never leave my house.
So be stronger than everyone.
When Cazador rebelled
Don't trust
against
anyone.
him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Good God.
Yikes.
That's like a snap of the fingers for vampires. 11 years. You know, it's like a Sunday.
True. Yeah, it's not too bad. You're only impaled for a Sunday.
Yeah.
Concentrate on the memory. What is Vellioth's third lesson?
That's how I spent most of my Sundays.
Vellioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Vellioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed.
Okay, so he did get him eventually.
Recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Vellioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Vellioth is no more.
So cool.
Even his precious rules.
Very awesome.
The Black Mass Scroll, and it says this. Okay, buckle up, buddy. Pay close attention. The list of foul rites and rituals. Yeah, read along with me. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange, accursed rituals cover the parchment. The final entry, however, is familiar. The rite of profane ascension. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead.
Oh, ravenous dead.
Immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison and hunger. It's Gowler?
Jailer.
Is that how that's said?
Yeah, it's like an old way of spelling jail.
Got it. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun. Suffer not from hunger. Grow your power beyond anything you imagine. So this rite of ascension, they're trying to remove all of like vampire weaknesses, essentially.
And Asterion can walk around in the sun, right? So
yeah. A pact that has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true power.
That's the mark that Asterion has, probably, right?
On his back, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's a mark, I guess, but it's like a whole back full of lashings, right? Like glyphs or whatever.
Yeah.
Deliver the souls, speak the words, Ecce Dominus has animus offero in sacrificio, nunc volo postestatum quam policitus es mihi. We could probably Google what that is.
So this must be the thing he's performing right now. He's about to finish.
Exactly.
Delivering his 7,000 souls or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, what's this update? Found a scroll describing the ritual. He plans to sacrifice thousands of souls, including Asterions, to ascend and gain incredible power. Well, as if we didn't have enough reason to deal with him already. Do you want to read some of these? I'll read Eternal Cruelty.
Power structure of Baldur's Gate. Okay.
For my sins, my soul is made ink and written into this parchment, where its scrawl crawls sleeplessly for eternity unless you free it. Did you hear that?
Yeah?
Let me read it again. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written onto this parchment, where its scrawl crawls sleeplessly for eternity unless you free it. How do we free
it?
I'll take this.
So this is a journal of Kazlor's thoughts and concerns about the power structure of Baldur's Gate. The changing balance between... This is actually kind of interesting. Between the factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference or competition. The most recent notes at the end relate to the old problem of 9 fingers in the guild, and new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Cazador's worries about the guild revolve around the rise of the brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man, and what it might mean for the gate's underworld if 9 fingers is replaced. Gortash is fielding prototypes of his steel watches in the city. Okay. What were you...
Oh, nothing. It was an accidental click, is all. Okay. Well,
Oh, Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. It's about Saravok, which is like the villain of like the first Baldur's Gate, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we learned a lot about him, right? Alec, it was like, sounded Russian almost. Alexander...
Alexander?
Something like that.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Gods are watching me.
Let's take a break here. When we come back, we're going to find out what's in this crypt. I wonder, can I just... I'm just going to actually see if we can open it.
I think that that's just the way back to the central area where we started.
Just like the door to the ballroom.
And then
Yeah.
what we need to do is find a way
This door
through. If
features
you go
no
to the
keyhole,
east,
but does
we need to
have
find a way
an
through this
indentation
door.
for a signet ring.
It's it's got some kind of protection on it.
Okay.
The ring slots perfectly
Well,
into
the
place,
ring opens this
and the
door
door
too.
opens,
Oh,
assailing
okay.
you
Okay,
with
cool. The ring's
pungent,
opening the stuff.
musty
Good.
air.
So
Well,
we gotta
yeah.
get through it now.
So we do want to go through here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's stop here. And then when we come back, we'll go beyond the crypt into
Over here.
this gate, which I'm sure the ring will also open. Did we get this back here? Yeah, we did, right? Yeah, because there's the dais.
Yeah, and the sigil is right there.
Yeah.
This is where we started.
Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.